Oh, hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I have got workmen working outside. I'm going to try my hardest to record your video, guys, okay? There's, there's a big focus this week on personal power. This reading is going to be from the 3rd to the 10th of April, and you've got four major arcana, which is always this huge pattern working on your behalf, beyond your control. It almost sometimes to me is, you know, when it's like life is changing us from the inside out. Okay, the crowning card is a beautiful star card, always a massively auspicious sign when you've got your own card. This energy seems to be covering your whole week, okay? The star card is ultimately about healing. It's about risking vulnerability, putting those walls down, being seen. It's about divine energy, okay? It's about bringing it into your own body so you live it. It's that sort of thing. I'll come back to the star card, but there's a real powerful feeling, Aquarius, this week going on. I had it with another sign, Libra. So if you've got any Libra, then check that out too, because I had a theme for them as well of the same sort of energy. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a new job, gift of money. This could be a house move, actually, because one of your additional guidance cards is a time to go, which means it's not going to be for everyone, this card, but there's certain that some of you might have reached a point in your life around certain circumstances where you've came as far as you can, and you need to begin a new chapter, either in practical ways, regarding work, regarding relocation. I really don't know, guys, okay? Because it's a pentacle, it's always very practical. And what I love, you've got poised, which is someone who's just very free of baggage, really ready to take the next leap of faith. And funnily enough, you've got the Fool card, which is almost the same energy. It's almost as a sense for many Aquarius that you've done quite a lot of work in yourself, okay? You've dropped past bondage, a lot of past attachments that weren't maybe based on the healthiest energy, and you're ready for this new beginning. Wow. There is a big financial element, but also an emotional one. You've got the Page of Cups. Remember, a page is always just new beginnings. It's the potential of a new love opportunity. It's almost like two people who are texting, maybe meeting, but haven't moved it to the night yet, okay? But let's have a go at this reading, okay? Because there's a strange couple of cards that are almost in contradiction. You start with the Two of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles first, okay? She is this beautiful queen. She's green, she's prosperous, she's grounded, she's in her body, she's really actualizing herself financially, okay? Because it's a queen, she doesn't, it's more receptive, so don't push anything, okay? That's what I'm getting. Don't be too pushy around making things happen, because the queen doesn't. That'd be more the king or the knight, okay? So she's also got a peacock behind her, and this peacock, a peacock's tail grows because it's eaten thorns, okay? So we get to become our queens when we've gone through some difficult experiences, and because it's pentacles, it's always very practical. So maybe lost jobs we loved, maybe lost housing we love, but you're turning into a queen, which means this complete depth of abundance, and the Queen doesn't lose her focus when things around her, circumstances aren't perfect. She sticks with stability. Okay, Aquarius, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I love seeing you as this Queen. Okay, powerful, authority, doesn't try too hard to make anything happen, but trusts the right thing will come to her. It's with the Two of Discs, so there might be a bit of juggling financially. You see in this image there, this is a rainbow. So you might be having to invest money in the hope it's going to return to you. And that is what the Queen of Pentacles does, because she understands you have to put a seed in so it's going to grow into a tree. And I really hope you understand that. So it's about the laws of the material plane, basically. But I'm getting you as this really grounded, really powerful, abundant energy. But there might be a sense of having to invest in the hope that it's going to come back. And it might not come back right away, okay? Because right next to it is a 7. Now if you look at the 7, she's gone with her basket to pick the fruits, and she's looking at them and contemplating. But really there's no fruits in that basket, which means it's not fully happening yet. So this money energy is really powerful, but it's in progress, okay? It's moving forward to become the 10, okay? A lot of contemplation, a lot of reflection on how far you've came, but where you want to be within the next 3 months. April, yeah, May, June, okay? Things generally come to fruition from May to September. That's just the laws of nature, okay? So keep with that Queen. Don't, even if your circumstances aren't perfect, don't lose your power. Don't lose your understanding. You became that Queen because you earned it, okay? If not, you just wouldn't have pulled the card, or you'd pull it in reverse, okay? But with those cards, you've got the 6 of Cups. So 2 meanings here. The 6 of Cups is reconciliation. It's about emotionally connecting with someone, okay? It's generally about getting what you want. Actually, it's always about getting what you want. It could be hearing financial good news, though, that's making you emotionally happy, okay? But for some, this is a separate, and it's emotionally connecting with someone, because you do have that Page of Cups as well. And that Star card, again, is, there could be a relationship issue that's not being perfect, whatever that means. But the two of you have been disconnected, and the Star card and that 6 of Cups could be moving that relationship forward to a much more healing, much more transparent space, okay, Aquarius? You then move to these 2 beautiful cards, and I'm really just trying to imagine these energies, okay? You get the beautiful Strength, eyes straight ahead, Aquarius, walking side by side, which that with your lion, and the lion can represent all those old energies which keep us small, which keep us trapped, which control us. So the most extreme would be addictions, but it can be low self-esteem, which dominates us. And you know, that energy, every time we reach for new potential, and then we tell ourselves, oh my God, you're rubbish, you're rubbish. But this is walking side by side. It's been powerful, and looking right ahead with all the resources that you have at your disposal. And since you're Aquarius, and since you've got your own card, you've got access to an awful lot of resources, okay? And they're bigger, and they're higher than than you. And the trick with the Star card is allowing them in, okay? It's about grace, basically. And at the end of the day, we can do all the work we can do, but it's grace that comes into a situation and resolves it for us. Okay? That's just the spiritual laws, guys, that I'm saying, that's all. But the strength card is with the Fool. So this is you, the 0. So there's a lot of empowerment. And that's why I've got you walking side by side with that lion. You've taken control through gentleness of maybe old complexes, maybe old issues, and you're now baggage free. And you're sort of, I don't know which words to use with the Fool. He's a 0, he's starting again. He's like this poised energy, ready to move forward, to start again. Blank slate, okay? And all a blank slate means is we don't carry that. This always happens to me. We don't carry these old beliefs about ourselves. We've got control of them through that strength card. And we're looking our destiny straight in the eye and taking charge of it. A bit intense. You then get the Page of Cups. Again, this is new seeds of romance. The cup's alive, okay? There's passion, there's light in it. But the Page is new beginnings. It's could be getting a message from someone. It's the original, you know, the new beginnings of a love relationship. Sometimes because it's a page, it's about texting, emails, looking. It can be eyes meeting across a crowded room. It could be someone you've met already with the 6 of Cups, but you're meeting up with them again. But I love it because it's with this Temperance card. I think you've taken control and came to grips with a lot of challenging energy, Aquarius. And there's a real empowerment here because this Temperance is about the middle path, okay? No extremes. She's healed from a devil energy, basically. So that which once kept her small is now being transformed. She's spiritualized her emotions, which means she listens to her inner guidance. She is about intuition, trusting, but mostly I'm getting intuition for some reason. There's been a cleansing, and you're no longer walking in any extremes. You found this middle path, and you're poised and really owning it. Okay, it's just you've got this serenity, and you've connected your heart with your third eye, which is basically your knowing, your intuition, okay? And you're working in this lovely alignment, and you don't get that unless you've worked very hard to get it, Aquarius. Very beautiful energy around you. So money might be a tiny bit of delays, a little bit of waiting to hear news, but I think that news is going to be coming. There's a feeling that maybe one chapter of your life has reached a climax and there's nowhere else for you to go. That could be work related because there's so many pentacles, okay? Could be housing, where you live, relocation, that sort of energy, okay? I know what it means to me. I'm going to flash this, guys, because you know I've got people copying my channel. Beautiful, beautiful reading. So I'm just looking at the cards, and there's so much overcoming of something. And I just love the way that you're walking forwards to meet your destiny. No longer, and you've taken off a lot of armour, and you're willing to be seen, to take risks, to trust life, and keep that middle path, Aquarius, okay? And I love you to bits, and I'll be back next week with my other weeklies, and I wish you well. Bye.